Richards with the serve for Kirkwood. And Wenzel goes up. Just short.
Yeah, it looks like she was trying to really get that to the right side with her hand right there, the way her hand was open and pushed to the right, but it was just a little too far right and it didn't make it over the net.
Zhang with the serve. And there's beautiful kill.
Yeah, that's something
Walston.
Kirkwood cannot do against this team. They can't give him a pass right up there. I know that wasn't the objective. She was trying to pass it up to the setter, but when it gets over just enough over that net, they're going to put it right down.
Absolutely. It all starts with that pass. We got Armstrong out with a hit. Back over. Great job, Wenzel, being ready for that. And there she goes.
Yeah, you know,
Morgan Grimm with the kill.
It just seems like even when Southwestern gets a bad hit on a ball, like what just happened before that play, they're able to get it over somehow. And so they're kind of a scrappier team, but they're really good. Eagles definitely have to be on their
like we
best
got a little
game.
wet spot on the court and getting that all cleaned off. That's the last thing that we would need is an injury in here.
Oh, yeah.
So good call on getting that.
Oh, yeah, because they're
finding
sweating
that and
now.
getting
It's
that.
game 2. They've been working extremely hard so far.
Jenna Laxton with the serve for Kirkwood. Going outside to Sebert. Great block. There's that beautiful block by Kirkwood.
Yep, that's going to be crucial for the Eagles tonight. Get that block on her, and they weren't able to defend it this time, so that was huge.
We got the crowd singing Olé. Oh, great serve. Great serve.
Yep, and ace serves, stuff like that, that will be huge in determining the outcome of this game. So if more stuff goes like that for the Eagles tonight, they have an extremely good chance.
Going out to Sebert. Great up. Almost just right into the net.
Yeah, it's just hard to get a perfect pass to dig up one of her hits. She just hits it so hard.
Chriselle Brown with the serve. Erin Wenzel. Beautiful. Great up by Chriselle Brown for Southwestern. And then the tip right there. Great. Wait, that is wonderful way to play volleyball is when you really read that court.
Absolutely, and they're definitely going to have to do more of that because the block is so good for Southwestern. If they can tip it over there and the defenders aren't able to get to it, that will really benefit the Eagles tonight.
Yes, and Southwestern really needs to watch for that middle spot because Kirkwood will continue to use and put the ball there.
Yeah, unfortunately, that serve just went into the net for the Eagles. You could see it kind of hit the wrong spot of her hand. Didn't get as great of a toss as she would have normally got.
And Brittany Langendufer with the serve and tip over by Luke. And beautiful block right there. And that was the power block that we're talking about that they need.
Yeah, that was just right there. They read the middle hitter for Southwestern extremely well. They were right there. You could almost see that was going to happen before she even made contact with the ball.
Wenzel with the serve. And another block by Kirkwood.
They're doing a way better job blocking Sebert in this game, and that's really going to help them out.
Going outside to Palmer. And beautiful up by Jenna Laxton. Great hustle. And Palmer with the hit. Good hustle for Kirkwood.
Yeah, that was a really good job by all of them. They were really trying to scrap and get the ball up, but unfortunately just wasn't able to work out.
Now for Southwestern, we have Zhang back in. Carmen Sebert with the serve. Outside to Madsey Richards. There's the Southwestern block.
Yeah, they had a really good block set up that time, and unfortunately the ball just went right down to the only spot where there wasn't any Kirkwood defenders.
Southwestern with the serve, tied 6-6. Great up by Erin Winsell. Haley Lewick with the tip. Outside to Palmer. Madsey Richards outside, the roll. And Zhang with the kill.
Wow, she just really got on top.
Oh, it was out. Called
good.
out. We have one line judge saying it out.
Yeah, we have a little bit of confusion.
They're calling it out.
Okay, so the line judge that was actually on the line said it was out, and the line judge that was farther away said it was in. So they went with the line judge that was closer to the play, and he said it was out. Huge break for Kirkwood on that one.
Back row with Wenzel. Taking it outside to Zhang. Beautiful, beautiful set by Haley Lewick, really getting under that ball. And that is out on Southwestern.
Good job by Alex Minor following that ball out of bounds, making sure that it wasn't going to drop.
Minor with the serve for Kirkwood. Kirkwood with the block.
I think Kirkwood was saying that ball didn't even hit the blocker, it just hit the net, which might have had a case there, but the up ref said otherwise. So, but
we have a timeout by Southwestern.
Yeah, another point by Kirkwood anyway, so it didn't even matter.
And we have the crowd cheering to get him on.
We have Sammy the Eagle here tonight,
yes,
and this is the first appearance I've seen by Sammy so far this season. So it must really be an important game for him to make an appearance.
Yes, and he'll really get the crowd pumped up even more than they already are.
Wants to get the parents pumped up and the crowd that aren't students or aren't in the student section. He's trying to get everybody pumped up. And this is huge right now for Kirkwood because that last rotation they had or Southwestern had with Subbert serving, that was the rotation that just crushed Kirkwood in the first game. And they were able to limit her to about 3 or 4 points, and they were able to side out. And now they're on top by 3 points, and it looks like all the momentum is on Kirkwood's side. They just have to keep it going. This second game is crucial for them.
Alex Minor with the serve. She really puts those serves deep. And Zhang in the net.
Well, she looked a little bit tired on that play. Didn't get her normal approach and get on top of the ball like you usually see her do.
Kirkwood's the serve, short serve.
It's a great serve right there by Alex Minor.
Madsey Richards up. Great up by Chriselle Brown for Southwestern. And there's a double hit. Southwestern really needs to watch out for those double hits.
Yeah, that's definitely hurt them several times so far in this match, but Kirkwood will definitely take it.
It's 11-6 Kirkwood, and we're going to go back row to Subbert. And Kirkwood just got a touch on that.
Yeah, it looks like it was tipped off one of the Kirkwood blockers, and Southwestern, they saw that right away. They looked at the upper ref and argued that, but he got the call right. So.
And the ref is calling to switch out the volleyballs. And Palmer with the serve for Southwestern. Madsey Richards, beautiful.
Well, Subbert was up there on her own that time, and she actually almost got a good block on it, but it just went right in between. Oh, excuse me. That was Hannah Luther. But they kind of look alike.
And Madison Walston with the kill. Me too. And we have Hannah Luther going back to serve for Southwestern. And a beautiful kill by Morgan Grimm.
What a kill by Morgan Grimm, and she was doing that all last game too. So now that she's up in the front row, they're definitely going to take advantage of her.
Yes, we have three strong players in the front row for Kirkwood right now. We have Wenzel, and we have Grimm and Armstrong.
Good job by the blocker staying on that.
Going out to Wenzel with the roll. And Zhang up. Kirkwood's got that block just barely out.
But that's good, though. They are getting that block set and trying to stop that powerful hit from coming over onto to the defenders in the back row. So they just got to just get that block just a little bit more set to where the ball goes straight over and not out of bounds.
Outside to Erin Wenzel. And that one hit the antenna.
Yeah, just out of bounds right there. And now this is where Kirkwood really needs to side out here. Southwestern's on a little bit of a run, but they still have a lead, so they definitely want to keep that lead.
Southwestern with the serve. And great play. It's very important. And Kirkwood does a great job of following that ball all the way back to make sure that it is out. And communication is key, too, when on plays with that, when those serves are really going deep. And we have Laxton with the serve. Okay. Oh, and Haley Lewick, and that one just got a touch off of Southwestern. That was a beautiful kill by Morgan Grimm. And we have Shannon Eads coming in for Zing.
We even have the student section chanting Morgan right now because of how awesome she's playing up in the front row.
And Subbert is back in the front row. And that was number 6, Brooke Decker with the kill. It'll now be Southwestern serve. Number 15, Chriselle Brown. Powerful, powerful hit, Morgan Grimm, but just outside.
Yeah, unfortunately was just a little bit under. It wasn't able to get on top of it for it to get a bounce. But it was extremely powerful. She is really feeling it tonight.
Outside to Wenzel. And block. Number 2, Mary Palmer, I tell you. That is one that they need to watch out and really work around that block because she really gets up there and puts that force on them.
Yeah, she's definitely the tallest player on that Southwestern team. And when she gets up in that block set, there's not many places that ball can go to get around her.
Yes, and that'll be a timeout for Kirkwood Eagles.
Yeah, now that lead just cut down to 2, but they are still on top, and they are still playing great volleyball. They just have to make sure that they're playing just well enough to get on top of the Southwestern team and get this game too.
Yes, and definitely keep that spirit up. And we have the crowd that's still going at it.
Yeah, the student section, they're on their feet. They've been on their feet for this entire match so far, and they are super into it.
Yes, and you know what I've noticed about Southwestern is that what they do is for their timeouts, they really, it's head coach Ting Liu really gets in there and tells the girls what they want to do, and they get back on there on that court.
Yeah, Jill Armstrong definitely she's a great coach, and every year she comes out and she has a really great team, and they seem to really work well with her. And they seem excited and fired up.
Subbert with the push over. That one looked like it was in the net by Morgan Grimm.
And now it's just a 1-point game. Got a 1-point game, and it's kind of starting to be another nail biter. Kirkwood definitely doesn't want to give up the lead.
Southwestern with the serve, and it's an out.
Yeah, they definitely have to take advantage of that. That's a huge break for a good team like Southwestern to make small mistakes like that. Eagles have to take advantage of that.